Hey Void, how you doing? Alright, I gave up on just going alphabetically for this. I've been jumping around a little bit more. So, that's coming up. But I did backfill a few earlier that I was missing, but this one I just kind of jumped ahead to. Partially to get out of the way, partially to try to give it another chance. Still makes me mad. Okay, let's talk about the Apparition. I actually saw this one in theaters back in the day. Apparition 2012. Now, I went into the theater. This one, the advertisements lured me in. And I didn't focus too much at it at the time because, you ride that theater high and you usually are going to be more lenient on a film right after you get out of the theater. And I was excited to see Tom Felton in something that was not the Harry Potters. And, I like a good ghost story. And, it's a good eye-catching poster. And the advertisements of once you believe you die attracted me. And I thought, the movie was fine. And didn't think too much else. I pretty much forgot about it very quickly. And when it came on the DVD, I saw it and I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember seeing that one. Let's grab it. Well, at that point, the magic of the theater was gone, and it was left to stand on its own, and it did not stand. Okay. So, what is the Apparition? A ripoff of Pulse, The Grudge, and Ringu? Pretty much. Okay, so the movie starts by showing an experiment to channel ghosts, like an old-timey version, and then shows a bunch of college students trying to replicate that experiment and it going horribly awry. Then we jump to actually Darkwater. Darkwater is another one that has a little bit of influence here. Anyway, jump ahead, modern present, and we're following a guy moving in with his girlfriend. They're getting this new place, and strange things starts happening, and apparently the area it may be haunted. But meanwhile, one of his college friends keeps trying to get a hold of him desperately, and then the more things start going wrong, it's clear that the ghosts or something is after them, and they have to rush to his old college friend, which is Tom Felton, and it's clear, and he tries to help him do an exorcism to get rid of things. Because they tried the experiment again, because one girl went missing when they tried it back then. So they tried it again to maybe find a way of getting her back from wherever she was taken. And, they let the thing into our world, and it keeps pulling more people away and getting stronger, and, here we go. Okay, so, this one is very derivative of a lot of Japanese horror films. You got, this dark spots appearing and stains growing from, Darkwater. You got the general bleak feel of Cairo, Pulse. As well as, the washing machine scene that's straight out of it. At least actually, that's more of a straight out of the American Pulse. I don't think that was actually in the Japanese one. So you're ripping off the remakes now. Anyway, and it just kind of has that feel of The Grudge, of the town slowly vanishing. Right. So, which is all fine. That's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. What made me mad was they kept building up in the advertisements. Once you believe, you die. And the whole previews made it seem like the thing would try to get you to believe in it, and then when you did, it would finally take you. So as long as you didn't believe it existed, you were safe. Then you had this, which could have made for an interesting movie of, does it even exist if you don't believe in it? And it could have, a lot of areas that could have gone into. That has nothing to do with this movie. They never say that once. Tom Felton's researcher character never brings up belief as having anything to do with this. People are just attacked and taken regardless. So that has absolutely nothing to do with the movie. Nothing in the slightest. So, yeah. So what's the apparition? I don't know. I don't even really care. It's some sort of ghostly entity or demon or spirit from beyond, from another world or dimension that's now intruding into ours. Tom Felton's good in this. He does a pretty good job being a whacked out college kid. The acting is fine, but the character's not given a lot to work with. Like, the girl becomes completely unreasonable when she finds out that he did these experiments in college, and now that she's just freaking out on him and is about to throw him out, despite like this has been like years ago for him, and is like he didn't know. How could he have known that his friend was going to try this again? It's like, I don't know. Also, this thing does the quarantine problem of putting essentially the last shot in the movie as the fucking cover. Three MacGuffins. And that's being generous, mostly because of Tom Felton. Yeah, that's it. 3 MacGuffins. Salvaged from it 2 by Tom Felton. He was enough to pull it up by 1. This movie's not good. Not good at all. See you later.